Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending with wherever you are in this part of the world. Welcome back to Chera at Shumbasville, where relaxation is simplified, where we are building our rural retirement homestead in Buhera, Zimbabwe. I'm back again, updating you on our farm bricks, as I have promised that I'm gonna continue updating you with whatever will be taking place at our homestead. To you, my subscribers, I say thank you very much for your ongoing support, tuning in, commenting, sharing, and liking. And those who have just bumped into my channel and watching from the balcony and terraces, thank you very much. And please do consider subscribing. We still have a long way to go. With our farm bricks. As you can see, this is where we are right now. Making sure we're putting everything together so that we prepare for burning them. So all these bricks still need to come to the pile to be piled up. Still so much of them. But yes, we'll get there. We are nearly there. I'll keep updating you once we put everything to make a oven. Yes, not for Roma. To make a oven, and I will be updating you and showing you every stage, and at the stage of burning and looking for the firewood to do that as well. We are going to do it together visually. So yes, these guys, as you can see, I don't think they need any, extra exercise or going to the gym. This is really gymming. It's really gymming. So yes, all this is where we are. And you can also see that the bricks are actually strong before they are even bent. They're not even breaking. We didn't even come across even a single breakage. So which means the antil that we have used is very strong. Someone was asking me whether farm bricks are made from antil soil or just any other ordinary. The soil to make the farm bricks has to be the antil, and you have to make sure, because it's not all the antils that produce good farm bricks. Some they will break, so you have to make sure before you start digging or preparing to make any, you have to test the soil to see whether it's the appropriate soil or it's not. So by doing that, then you can go ahead. So yes, this is where we are. Like I said, these are so strong. You can see by the way they are throwing them that they are really strong. They are not even breaking up. And we are nearly there. Very soon we'll be done with our bricks and we'll be burning them. And these guys are working really hard and dedicated, focused. They have a target, they have a goal, which definitely they have achieved. What is left is not compared to what they have done so far and what they have achieved. So yes, I'm also gonna take you through our fence. The fence around the homestead. As you can see, guys, this is broken, or I can say the termites has done their part destroying. And you can see the poles as well. They are not that strong poles or treated ones. They are just the ordinary ones. So we need to make sure we repair this fence, this barbed wire fence, before the rains comes. And the good thing with this barbed wire, guys, we are making sure the lines, we have at least about 4 lines, making it very close to each other. And then in between, we put the droppers. So these droppers, we make sure they are very, very close to each other so that humans are not gonna go over the fence because they will be destroying it actually. So by putting the barbed wire, it discourages intruders from trying to climb over the fence. It will destroy it. But even putting this is not going to work for the sheep and the goats. They can still, go through. But anyway, that's a story for another day. But for now, we have to continue using this barbed wire. And this wire is so strong and resistant to rust as well, considering the rains. It has been there for years, considering the rains and the weather that we have here in Buhera. It's so hot, guys. It's so hot, very hot. But it has survived. So we are going to continue using it. But as time goes on, we are going to change to the fence, the diamond one, or I don't know the other name, to that one. Eventually, that's what we are looking forward to do. But it's not going to be for now, because yes, it needs a strong pocket. So for now, the pocket is very busy, and there's so many things that the pocket needs to attend to. But once we have the finance, definitely we are going to have that fence. It's going to be expensive, yes, there's no question about it, because it will be covering the whole homestead. That is what is going to happen. And the good thing as well with this barbed wire, it's easy to maintain, but not in the fact of the poles when they get eaten by the termites. So maybe I can say the disadvantage is that, I don't know, it needs frequent maintenance, repair. Maybe that's what I can say, the disadvantage, even though it has so many disadvantages. But as you know, everything has disadvantages and advantages. So you can see where we are coming into now. The poles are actually, they are fallen down. And here there is absolutely nothing that you can see as protecting anything. Everything is down, 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 down. But the good thing is the paddocks are well, maintained now. We have repaired them. Everything is done. It's now more of going right around the boundary of the homestead. That is where, I cannot say the problem is, that is where attention is needed. So we have gone this far. On this side, it appears a bit better, but even though in between there are some of the poles that are eaten by the termites, and the good thing is the poles that we are using to repair, we are cutting them from this homestead. Where we are clearing the land, we are then using those poles to make the fence, which is actually good. Rather than going to destroy the bushes or the forest, we are utilizing what we are clearing from our homestead land where we need to plow or to do some projects. So that's the good thing. That's the good cutting of, or I can say that's a positive way of cutting trees. So yes, guys, I will again continue updating you, because we still have a long way to go. There's so many things happening at the Buhera. Mabasa naka wantis too much. As well as our garden, guys, we have managed to plant our tomatoes, our vegetables in the form of kale, and we also have onions. So we are surviving. We are not buying tomatoes. Of course, if you go out, you can buy, but we are having enough, guys. Enough to sustain us, enough to eat every day, breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You can use them. They are there. We cannot complain. The other thing as well is, you can blend the tomatoes. You can put them in the deep freezer. You can only take them out when you want to use them. And we also have our kale. That is enough to sustain us. We have our onions, even though the onions is not that much that we can say will last us forever. But here and there you have to purchase. If you go to Mrambinda or go to Chivu, at least you can just add up as well. But for now, we don't have any complaints. I think the other thing with our tomatoes, because the birds were eating these tomatoes, like I said, anything that change color, they will attack. I think we're supposed to purchase, those eagle, can I say statue or plastic that appears like, they appear like eagles, so that when they are blown by the wind, they tends to fly, kind of scares the birds away. But it's too late now. We just have to do what we are doing, making sure any tomato that changes color, we just harvest them. And if they're too much, like I said, we can just blend them and put them in the fridge. But yes, we are enjoying. We don't have any problems with this. This is our gardening at our homestead. And very soon we are going to have one very close to the house. I think this one will be better than this one, because we are going to fence it really well as compared to this one. It's within the fence. That is the only good thing. But otherwise, if the goats or sheep are out, sometimes they can, if the gate is open, they can actually enter. So, but we have a one which is more protected within the homestead. It is so nice to eat what you know where it's coming from, something that you have grown, something that you know is organic, no fertilizers, no artificial sprays, guys. And also our chicks. If you can still remember when I was showing you our chicks, that we have taken our eggs for hatching to Chivu. I had put the details in my previous video, episode 27. So these chicks, there were 74 eggs. We got 54 chicks. And out of the 54 chicks, 2 died. So this was the day after they arrived, maybe 3 days after they arrived. But they are now they are 2 weeks, just over 2 weeks here, maybe over 2 weeks by a day or maybe 2. That's the stage where they are. I will also show you. I will keep you updated. And we have also taken more eggs for hatching, even though we are in the process of finalizing to get our own hatchery machine. I think that would be the best, actually. So yeah, the manager is preparing, making sure everything is in order. And we are also giving our chicks this stress pack. We have to give them stress pack, a supplement. So the manager is getting ready, making sure they'll get this supplement. Often a powder or liquid, it depends with individuals what exactly do they want to use, but we are using the powder, and this helps to manage the negative impact of stress to them, especially that they have traveled. So the stress pack can be used for different reasons, actually, but for us, we are using it because of the relocation. We transported them from Chivu coming down here. So obviously that change of environment and the location as well, we have to make sure we give them It will also helps them, maintain hydration and appetite during this challenging period of being fragile. That's I can say, because as you can see, these are the chicks being raised without their parents. So we just have to make sure we do our best, because we don't want any losing or keeping losing them. So this is where we are, and this is the stage that we are doing. Again, I will keep you updated. Like I said, we are now starting to, build up our chickens from different varieties that we have. The light Sussex, black astrolog, we have the Jersey Giant, we also have the, I can say, a mixture of Brahmas. We have them as well. So we are now starting to make sure we need to build up, because we have been eating eggs, which we now need to minimize and make sure we keep more for hatching. And so far so good. Our chicks are doing really well. We cannot complain, with all fairness. So this is where they are. It's not like they are staying in there, they slept in the house. So we're now just transferring them to this big box that we are gonna keep it indoors. We keep it indoors, but as time goes on, obviously we are going to transfer them to a cage, and we are also hoping by maybe in the next maybe 3 to 4 weeks, our fowl run will be done. So once it's done, we will have enough space to put our chicks, because right now we have some that we had as the youngest batch, but they are now at that stage of letting them out. So we are running out of space with these ones growing, and if we get another batch as well, definitely we're gonna run out of space. So we're just hoping it will be sorted out as soon as possible. But again, I'll keep you updated, and also updating you about our homestead. This is where we are right now, with all the shrubs that we have put down. We are so happy with the outcome of our shrubs that we have planted within our homestead. You can see the gerandas, even though gerandas are not part of the shrubs, but the gerandas, they are doing really well considering time of the year. And our palm as well, the royal palm, they are doing really well considering the time of the year. We also have our bougainvilleas. They are flowering, and we're trying to get all colors, because our yard is really big. And right now, even though we are still, planting more shrubs, but there is no color within our yard. There is no color at all. It's just one color, that is the green, that is all. But that pink flower there, that's one of the bougainvillea. It's doing really well, which we are very happy with. Our crotons trees, those ones in the middle, the big trees, I think as time goes on, we are going to cut maybe 2 or 1 of them, because the 3 of them cannot be there. We are only realizing now that they cannot be there, otherwise they are going to bring too much shade. I wish if we can transplant them to somewhere else. It's so sad we can't do that. But anyway, this is where we are. Like I said, considering the time of the year, they have managed to survive winter. And now we are in August, and they are still very green, maybe come October, that's when they will be looking miserable, but so far so good. We cannot complain. We are very happy with the outcome. As you can see, our Juranda is doing really well. Look at the rose there. That rose is doing really well as well. We have just trimmed it, but we are leaving it. We're not trimming much. We're just going to leave everything now, because once come the rain season, that's when we are going to kind of look into it and trimming everything, to making sure we start regrowing and feeding them again. So this is another shrub. It's growing as well. The only thing, like I said, is what is lacking is the color. We don't have the color, and we are trying to get different flowers as well. And what do I say? The flowers and the shrubs. We need more of this because we don't have enough. We need more. But yes, as time goes on, it will happen, because we have reached this far. So definitely we will reach our goals, we'll achieve our goals. See, that bougainvillea is doing really well. So we're just leaving it be free and independent, and then we are going to start shaping it to exactly how we want it to be. So that's our homestead at the moment. This is how it is, and I'll keep you updated. And I am sure by October you are going to see a very big difference, because October everything will be dry like nothing have never grown, especially the grass. There will be nothing at all. But I'll keep you updated, because at the Buhera, every day something is happening. Every day there is some work going on, and everything. And yeah, I need to be up my game and make sure I update you all the time, because shouldn't be a matter of more of the complaints now, guys, because I have Elon Musk, so things should improve. But I think it's just more of the time to do it, record. Even though I don't edit my videos, they are raw as they are. So that's the other good thing. At least it saves me time. I just put them as they are. But yes, I'll keep you updated, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for keeping tuning in, supporting, sharing, commenting, and liking. Your support is very important to me. It helps my channel grow. And please, for those who haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing. It's high time. Right now, I am mainly concerned into the impact my videos will make to other people. Yeah, if it grows, if people subscribe, yes, I would love that. But I'm just trying to help others as well, who are having the same mind as mine, who wants to venture into building their rural retirement homestead. That is my main objective, so that at least what I produce will have an impact to someone else. So thank you very much for watching, sharing, commenting, and liking, and continue tuning in.